Hello, it's time for D&D, specifically Edge's Fallacy. A campaign I've been running for over a year now. Be cool. Uh, but they're in a big finale, which will probably take about 10 sessions or so to do, which is, pretty cool, pretty good, pretty nice, pretty nice. So it's good to have it all recorded too. Mostly because there's a big surprise, but they don't know that. Put fingers together. But yes, 1 second as I just basically do that. Then we got that view. I wonder what this is, you may be wondering. Well, that's fine, because now I have unmuted.
Excellent.
Yes.
Welcome back.
So, yeah, I can basically start up this, won't be as long session because a distance is missing. So basically it will just be the start of the big finale basically. So we start off here as Shu, you had basically fallen unconscious inside of the church. As basically as the infection had basically sped up that was applying you. Also, Corn, your hot micing. So as you suddenly awaken, though, you find yourself in a cage of sorts, a bird cage. Your size seems to be that of about the size of a human palm, basically. As you awaken inside of it.
Excellent. Okay. Why aren't you doing the thing, computer? Where am I?
Oh, um, when you speak out, your words sort of like the little small sunny, bye sort of thing, as your teeny. But the archmage uh will suddenly stop like writing into the book and turn towards you and simply just say, "Ah, you're finally awake. Well, welcome. You're in the Arcane University.
What? What happened? I don't remember.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. When I had found you and your allies in a way, all of them were at a church of sorts. You're on a forbidden land that seems to be infected with, well, what you have. Gestures towards your now basically deformed body.
Sue is going to take a look at herself and begin to immediately panic.
Good.
Just hyperventilating,
Yeah.
screaming.
The Archmage will just sort of take like his two fingers and custom them onto like his middle of his nose, that part, and he's just like,
Oh god.
if you're going to be loud, please at least do it quiet. After all, I'm doing a lot of work, and, well, your body can be reversed with due time, of course. Currently, you're within quarantine.
Am I still sick? Is anyone else going to get sick?
Well, the,
Morning, Dad.
hmm,
No.
hmm. Well, with this, infection that you have, it seems to be very, contagious. Luckily, your allies did not, seem to be infected, luckily, but if you should be released too much, well, it could lead to whatever you have spreading around, so I have locked you within this, that cage of sorts.
Hello? Am I
Hello?
doing this wrong?
Oh, I
I'm
can.
trying to flip it.
I got
Oh,
it. Don't worry.
thank you.
There you go. No, God.
Just
Yep, that.
now
There.
I'm really upside down. Okay, excellent. Thank you. She was going to kind of carefully stand up, trying to figure out how to use this deformed form of hers now. So I'm just going to be trapped in here forever?
Oh, no. I'm not a monster or even a guard or prisoner or anything like that. Uh, you can be released, like, well, in an hour or so. Well, you have a lot of precautions on your body. And, well, yes. For now, your allies have also agreed to, take a course within my arcane university in order to better themselves. Of course, I'm offering the same to you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, the Arcane University is, well, a university. We teach any and all subjects within the entire world, and, well, your allies had agreed to, be here as students. Of course, the same as to you, and there's a full scholarship with all-time pay.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Of course, I would offer as well that you may join one of the major houses, but your friends had made their own house. They called it the House of the End.
Are they okay? Can I see them?
Yes, of course you can. They will be your classmates and such. We're not evil as well. But yes, for in total, you will have 3 years and such, and hopefully the infection will somewhat decay over time. For now, though, I'm just waiting on my delivery, and with it, you'll be somewhat of in a bubble of sorts, and, suddenly his, line is interrupted as a, black raven sort of flies at the window and pecks at it. He turns towards it and says, well, excuse me for a moment. The hat will float over towards the hat stand. As a
There's a
he
cat.
yes. He goes over here and sort of like opens the window, take it, and he's like, make me a insight or perception check.
Okay, skill check. I'm going to do a perception check. Where is perception? There it is. Okay. 27!
Ah, yes. Big. The fuck, do you like have expertise or something?
I don't know, I didn't hit yes.
No, you
I'm
don't.
young.
You don't have expertise. You just have her. Oh, you have 20 wisdoms. That's right. Okay. That's a
Big
plus.
smart.
Yeah. Right. So, as you somewhat peer on over and take a look, you notice something about his expression and stuff. As it seems to be somewhat calm, relaxed. What's the word? Normal basically. He's very easy to hold his emotions in, but upon reading the piece of paper, his eyes sort of widen and a look of shock comes over his face. He scrunches the piece of paper and looks towards you and says, well, I've just been given some, well, very bad news. And, but, that's a personal news for me. At least there is good news. He has somewhat of a. He gestures towards his other hand as inside the note there was also a what seems to be somewhat of a collar sort of thing. Uh, as he basically walks on over and says, well, this is your item. It will be able to stop your infection from spreading. Yourself, and of course to anyone else you meet.
Alright, thank you. I don't want anyone else to get infected.
Well, that's just fine then. He'll click his fingers and suddenly you feel a sort of tighten. Now it's your choice where you want to be the where do you want the collar to be? Could be around your neck,
I
around your
don't
arm.
know, guys. Let's vote.
I could just roll D4. Hang on. Yeah, I could just.
Yeah, let's roll
Alright.
d4.
Oh wait, D5. Hang on. There we go. So,
Yep.
Fuckery.
1 is neck. 2 is left arm. 3 is right arm. Left is bottom left. Yeah, just.
Yep.
Okay, bottom right arm. No, bottom right leg. There you go.
Well,
Basically,
I've got 4 arms, so
yes.
You've got
I'm thinking
it
normal
ties two
torso.
arms
It's fine.
together.
So suddenly on your right thigh, basically a collar like belt sort of thing will basically be wrapped around it, and a blue sort of a light of sorts will overcome over your skin as the cage suddenly just basically retracts outwards now, and now you are free as 1 second. Pop.
whoops.
Back to normal size. As
Okay.
you're pushed down. Well, I may have to delay this course of sorts. Apologies, but there is something that I'll need of your friends.
All right. But what is that?
I will discuss it once we have met with the rest, as re-explaining something is very tiring. For now, we shall go to your allies. You'll basically gesture towards you.
She was
Oh.
going to kind of walk
Mm.
awkwardly
That's when
after him.
that's when you notice that there's like a shit ton of identical copies of him. But there's something sort of weird because what you see is that they're all reading books from the bookshelves, but after about like a minute or so, their heads explode, and another one like replaces them.
She's just gonna not mention anything and just like, yay, more scarring things. Let's go.
Yes.
It's probably best not to ask.
Alright. I'll put you onto the dorm room. Yes. There we go. Right. Over towards the others then. Boop, 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 boop. As a good old 8 hours passes, so you will get your long rest. Foggers.
Hell yeah.
And say click your long rest macro.
Sultanas, did you sleep in the tub?
Yep. I
Of
am a
course.
frog person. I am half frog.
Rabbit.
Oh yes, right. I understand the Pepe now.
Frog person.
Frog man.
Alright. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah, hang on a second. Maybe. Hang on. It picks it up. Yeah, it does pick it up. Why is my thing not working? What the fuck? Okay, it's fine. I can just do that. I changed the music. Alright. So, you end up all awakening, and all of you somewhat, are woken by a bell of sorts. Not a calm bell, but a very drastic sort of, basically, the Minecraft, bell. Basically the equivalent of that. As you just hear a ding, ding, ding noise.
Is the water dirty from me sleeping with all the slimy goo from me being a
Yes.
frog?
Yes.
Oof.
It's just sort of like
Is it?
floated in there.
Ah, shit. Is there like a faucet or something to replace the water?
No. There's a...
Ah.
You do see a rune, though, on the side. You also do have prestidigitation.
Hmm. Oh, right. I do have prestidigitation. I just clean the water with prestidigitation.
Yes.
Right. No one will notice.
Hmm.
Good morning, Dragon Lady.
Good morning.
So, what's the bell for?
Sultanas.
Oh. So, what's the bell for?
Hopefully not for our classes if I have to hear that every day.
Eh.
Very... Unfortunately, I have a feeling it's gonna be worse when classes actually do start.
Right. You just basically go over there, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Shit.
Yeah.
I forgot. I thought it was like a different map.
You just scroll up, and there it is. Hmm. As you basically walk through the door, you see the Archmage and a very infected shoe now.
The very purple person.
Yes.
Oh, hey, you're back. And you're purplier.
Oh my goodness. Thought I'd never see you guys again. Are you all right?
50-50.
Apparently. It was quite interesting in that church.
Oh, yeah. I have plans to kill God now, so there's that.
What?
Oh, yeah. Something about time. And also the goddess of time trapping my daughter, stuff like that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
Just the usual.
Well, I hate to cut your reunion short, but I do have an important matter. And it seems that well, two of your allies, one of them seems to be oversleeping. Yeah, he gestures towards the door. And it seems that dust has somewhat gone out of my sight. I don't know why.
What happened? Are they dead?
Well, they're not dead. After all, no one here can die. I felt that they were here for a moment, but... well, they're gone now.
Do you think it's that Pancake Girl's doing?
It could be, indeed. But, yes, I hate to cut your reunion all short and such, but I have a special task for you all. All of you have dealt with the, with those things, correct? Ones that aren't bound by the world.
Oh, yeah. They're
Well,
very
you mean
bad.
those void creatures?
yes, void, whatever you call them. Well, in all honesty, I know that I gave you the task of being students and being able to relax for years, but it seems that you're the only ones that I know that have actually somewhat, well, survived against it. And well, I have reports from Locavex. We have currently tried to fight them as they were in cahoots with Salvanus, of all things. They were facing against the Greedy and the Badlands, but it seems that something has gone awry during the battle. A person, or a thing, has appeared. Something that is not bound by the world. A very powerful existence, and well, at the moment, my resources and reinforcements are very short. So I'm simply asking you if you may aid me.
She is going to look at Lay and Sultanas and like seem to, with questioning eyes, like what should we do?
Well, we've been we're one of the few people who've actually fought these things compared to, the rest of the world. So we at least know that they have a weakness, which is that girl we had, Syra 2, who's gone. But maybe we can try something else. Do you guys have any suggestions?
She was
Fortune.
just gonna kind of look between the two of them and look back to the Archmage and, well, we can try, but I'm not sure a lot of our stuff will be effective since, as Sultana said, Syra was the only reason we could fight them.
But yeah, how bad is it? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was this entity that you speak of appearing?
Well, you do not have to worry about needing the power of, well, that's Syra too, as this isn't something to do with a void creature. This is a,
Oh,
well, the best description is that just a very old friend of mine would be the best description. Someone who is not bound by this world, but they do not have that power that those void have. But it's still a very scary existence. They, he'll, look down, you somewhat see that, suddenly which appears on the back of his hand is a, runic symbol of sorts. A white rune, in the shape of an oak tree.
oh.
It sort of glows for a second, and then it disappears once again from his hand as he looks back up and says, "Well, I have permission to say, the person who I need you to contain, or somewhat try and held down, is one of the only people to have ever survived a war dungeon." No.
So they must be really powerful.
Yes, It's an existence that has been locked away due to the fact that it could destroy the world if released, and well, worst has come to worst, and he has been released. That is why well, usually I would do this myself, but I am bound here for now due to someone weaker than me. Looks at the rest of you. That
Our bad.
that gem that you had sent, well, that crystal gem that you had sent had used a lot of my magic, and, well, I would need a few time to ramp it up. So the least you can
Yeah.
do is hold them out, or somewhat contain them until my power comes back.
Yeah, sorry about that. The whole almost ending the world thing.
It's just fine. It's in the past, but yes. So, I ask of you of this dire task. I'm not sure if you will live or die, but it's the least you can do is help.
Honestly, I'm down. How about you, fellas?
Well-
It beats fighting monsters that just erase you from existence, I suppose.
Well, I guess we don't have a whole lot of a choice, do we? We have to go, don't we?
Well, that is good. Once your friend wakes up, I'll also be sure to update them and tell them your decision. It'll be up to them whether they want to join you or not. And well... I hate to put it onto people like you, but it's the only thing I can do before the entire continent may be destroyed. So, if you shall agree, Come close as I will tell you what you need to know about this person.
I come close as I go out and take a piss for a second.
Ah, yes. We shall wait then. Beeple. Pissing by yourself, handsome? God, I love that fucking short.
Yeah.
Wait, where is Beeple? Let's see if I can find him. There it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna act on it.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Right. We'll scooch on over to, he summons, he presses down on the rune and, summons a drink of sorts as, you hear the clinking up above as it actually uses your points, Lamau.
Yeah.
Yes, as, he just has a bottle of, a clear liquid, but, he takes a sip of it and looks towards the rest of you. Let me tell you a tale. A tale of, well, 6 very powerful adventurers. You see, they were somewhat like you. Simple people who did simple traveling. They did tasks, they did things. In fact, one of them was my daughter. They, well, they were not necessarily on the good or evil side. They did the things that would give them the most. The ones that well, of course the list that we can go through is that there was a being made of complete shadow. They were the ones who were capable of melding with it and, well, any form of shadow was them. A silent assassin in a way. The other was an iron giant, one of, well, huge strength, and he was even able to lift mountains. He wielded 2 shields, and he was a protector of the group. There was then a, well, I don't even want to remember him. He smelled like shit. He was a druid, and, well, he didn't even know what hygiene was. But he used it to his advantage. Any sort of creature that was attracted to the smell or any sorts he was able to control and fully do. An infested man in a way. Then, of course, there was a frost elf. She was a very powerful elementalist, able to control the very elemental spirits themselves, to the point that she saw them as a family in a way. Then there was a idol. She was, well, many of you still know her as Mimi. She was also bringing hope to the world as she served the oak god. And then, of course, finally, here, he looks down. There is a man who, well, is the epitome of the emotion known as greed. A man who is capable of making anything he touches into gold, like Midas himself. It was even told that he may have actually been able to steal the world itself, but, well, his efforts were thwarted, thankfully. He is called the Greed King. A being so powerful that 2 continents are still made of gold just by him walking through it. And he is also the one that you have to detain.
Ah, a man who can turn anything into gold.
Yes. Of course, of the group,
Hmm.
as I did mention 5, the last one I do not have memories of, as the people who die in the World Dungeon are forgotten. And that one had perished before they reached the end. All I know is that they were a witch of destruction. Something to do with Baba Yaga, but I do not know of their tales. So yes, I'm basically asking you to detain a very powerful person, one capable of, well, beating the Ward Dungeon, the most powerfulest dungeon and the hardest one to go through. He, well, you'll know who he is just by looking at him, and at the moment it seems that he is broken from his cage and is now in Lokovex. So, as you accept this task, I will, of course... I will grant you my gift. My benefactor has allowed permission. He gestures to the back of his hand, which is once again a sort of a white glowing oak tree, as it once again disappears as he takes away the symbol, and he simply just says, "With the power befitted before me, and of course the blessings that I can give you, the world of course will also bless you from my benefactor. May you do with this power as you will need it in order to keep them. Do you accept the gift?" As he says that, a floating panel appears in front of all of you. It seems somewhat blue in color, and, well, there's a yes and a no. Basically, it's like a fucking video game pop-up. As before it, the text written on it is in common, of course. And the answer is yes or no to this. As it just simply says, "Do you gain the world's blessing?" I can also just type how it is.
Hey, is this one of those things in them isekais?
Oh god, no.
Is this a... do I know what a JPEG is?
Hmm. Now,
Hey, that's how it's written.
I'm torn because thematically, but also, it's like power. I click yes. What happens?
Alright. It says, 1 of 3. 1/3, basically.
Who is going to
One.
carefully approach this pop-up and slowly reach out, hesitating before the no and the yes before touching the yes button.
Alright. Beep boop.
Do we keep this power if we are able to defeat the Greed King?
He'll look at you and,
Layla's asking the real questions.
Damn.
if you manage to do your job, you can keep half of the blessing. The full blessing would be, well, too much for the world.
Alright. And she'll click yes.
Right? As, all 3 of you basically click yes then, the 3 out of 3 symbol will appear. Well, okay, that's just dot, but, yes, you get what I mean. As, basically then the panels will sort of, disappear away from you, and, well, you feel a, sort of a bright light warmth encompass you all, as the area itself as white petals from rose petals begin to swirl around you. And that's when you feel slightly stronger in a way. Only so slightly, as knowledge of the world sort of goes into your mind. Ones of the memories of previous people, previous warriors in a way. Some of them you may recognize in your travels. Shu would recognize Lily's memories as they sort of go through your mind, of them being raised and then trying to find their father within the Feywild. Sylvanas, you gain the memories of Ferredon, a being who has lived so long as the memories go through your mind. Ones of the many wives, thousands of them that he has killed in order to be immortal. And of course, the daughter that he had tortured for over thousands of years. And the memories of yours seem to travel through, well, a mother of sorts. Not an orc one, but one of a dragon. Every 100 years she changes colour and has a different life. Her marriage to the Bane Dragon family and her children, each of them strong on their own, but together they formed a bond. So, and as these memories form through you, each of your features will begin to change. As Leia, you somewhat gain scalic sort of scales across your body. As you feel more healthier, stronger, you begin to bulk up a bit. As for you, Sylvanas, as your body begins to feel healthier as well. The frog-like appearance becomes more humanoid in a way, as you seem to gain more of your real-life self. And of course, for you, Shu, you too also gain a difference as you gain a tail of sorts. Well, you already have one, but it becomes more fox-like, in a way, similar to Lily's. As suddenly these changes come upon you, you then realize that there's something different. As you are all now level 20.
Holy shit! Hold on, because I'm gonna change the portrait because I prepared for this. Eh. There it is. Not really.
Yes, the Pepe Thanos,
Let's
the big
go.
question mark.
Oh, whoops.
Noise.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. You look like Colonel Sanders.
Oh, god damn it! I just realized that now.
Oh
Fuck.
no! It's
I gotta change it. It's alright. I gotta change it. It's just an edit of one of my other characters, so you know it's fine. It's fine. It's not canon.
My brain just like looked at him like, why do we have any old
Yeah.
people Colonel Sanders in the party?
God
I
fucking
got
damn
the-
it!
I got the perfect thing. Hang on. There you go.
Level fucking 20, baby. God fucking damn it! Really does. Whenever I made this character, I never realized that it actually is just Colonel Sanders. It didn't process in my brain. Fucking, you know what? That's fine. Hot
God.
Colonel Sanders. That's good enough for me.
He's beautiful. Wow.
Yes. As,
Incredible.
yes. As you suddenly all feel a power well up within inside you, the memories of powerful people and powerful things. As yes, now you are level 20.
Fuck.
Damn, son.
What is this? It feels incredible.
Well, that is the power granted upon the world. Your limits will have reached that peak. Although this will only be a temporary thing for all of you. But at least you will be able to keep half of it once your finished. Yeah, keeping half basically means level 10. But I believe that once this is finished, the campaign will be over anyway, so
Okay.
It's alright.
Yeah,
Holy
you-
shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna go insane with power.
it is the power that you will need in order to stop this man. And of course, be able to at least somewhat survive against him. Also, you're gonna say something, Liz?
nah.
So he's that powerful. To the point where even the world had to interfere. It's quite concerning.
It's a man who had defeated the world, of course.
Defeated? You mean he already ended the world at one point?
Well, he had beat the world dungeon. He went through, well, that group, they had went through a gauntlet of the 13 most powerful creatures within this world that are not bound by limits. And he still slew them all. You can still tell that even that has somewhat power to it. They are past the limits of what you have currently. Basically meaning, this Grey King is level 33.
Jesus Christ. Excuse me? What? Level 30? That's
April. But you do not have to worry too much. The chains of the world still bind him in a way, so his power should at least be half.
that. I believe that's still very much a lot.
Yes. And that's why this gift has been authorized by the world. So, with this, I believe you should have somewhat power to be able to stop him. And I too will also contact your oversleeping friend. He once again looks at the doorway.
Did our friend who disappeared, you say, leave anything behind? Or the message or anything?
Dust just had disappeared. They didn't leave anything behind. I didn't even know we were gone until we entered. What?
This new power is certainly tempting, but I believe we have to complete our task. Are there any things like preventing us from going straight to him?
Well, indeed. The Greed King is not a being that simple magic will work on. I suggest that, well, I would teleport you to the dockway and you may do what you want there. Whether it's, well, using your magics now that you have gained the knowledge, or just traveling there on foot. As long as you do your job and make the least casualties around, that would be helpful.
Wait,
I suppose we
If-
should prepare to leave then, shouldn't we?
Yes, prepare your goods and all that. Simply return to me and I will teleport you there.
so like, we're straight up just level 20 now, right?
Yes.
Like, fuck, holy shit. Can I try something? I'm not gonna destroy anything, just gonna walk back. Little.
Mhm.
Well, if I have this power, I might as well do it for good just once. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna use the wish spell.
Ah, yes, of course. Alright, to do
I,
what?
s- I, okay. I use the wish and say, I wish for my daughter to be back safe and sound.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
That's not a 5e spell.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Is
Oh.
Wish not a 5e spell?
No, 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 no. Wish. So, uh, this is how Wish works. So, how Wish works with things, right? Is that when you make a wish, uh, it you can use Wish to basically cast a spell that is 8th level or lower, like any spell, right? With Wish.
Oh.
But if you decide to make a wish that is not an 8th level spell or lower, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is like a 10% chance that you gain like exhaustion. So hang on, let me
Oh, fuck.
you don't know this though, so it is in character, so 1 second.
Yeah, of course.
Boop,
It
boop,
is in
boop.
character. Gonna save, you
Here it
know,
is.
daughter trapped in time. Oh no.
Here it is. The stress of casting this spell to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. After enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take D10 necrotic damage per
God.
level of that
Oh.
spell. This damage can't be reduced or prevented. In addition, your strength drops to 3.
Oh, God.
Oh.
For 2d4 days. For each of these days that you spend resting and doing nothing more than light activity, your remaining recovery time decreases by 2 days. Finally, there is a 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Alright.
fuck.
1 second then does, oh boy.
You know what? Fuck it. It's worth it. It's
Alright.
worth the risk.
So your strength score is reduced to 3 for 5 days.
Oh god.
I guess we're not leaving immediately then.
I mean, to be fair, strength is like useless for me. Like
Uh,
absolutely useless.
Every time you cast a spell, you take D10 necrotic damage per level of the spell. So if it's a 3rd level spell, you take 3d10 necrotic damage.
Oh dear lord.
We're gonna need to stay here for a few days.
I think it's only like that until you finish a long rest for the D10 necrotic. That's the only thing that's pretty bad. Everything else I can deal with.
For each of these days you spend light activity, your remaining recovery die decreases by 2 days. Oh boy.
Yeah,
And,
the only one
second-
that's actually pretty bad is the first one. The second and third is just like,
Okay.
you know, that one's easy.
Yeah.
That's not really a problem.
There's a
for me.
33% chance that you never be able to cast Wish again, so you're good. You didn't roll 33 or lower. But suddenly as you cast a spell, you hear the ticking of a clock around you. As
Oh.
as somewhat suddenly though, you hear the click of a finger. The Archmage counterspells your wish.
Bitch! Why?
He looks towards you and says, please make that wish after your battle. I'm not allowing you to simply lose yourself just because of a selfish wish for now. This power was given to you just so that you can take care of something. If you do your job correctly, then I will make the wish myself.
I'll oblige. Apologies. I was simply lost in thought. The chance of saving my daughter almost immediately.
Ah, yes. This is the 4th time I've ever counterspelled a wish.
Dear God, how many times has
Hopefully
that
it never gets
happened?
to 5.
As I said, it's happened 3 times before.
My God.
Lamau. So yes, as I still find it funny that Wish is a fucking action to cast.
Bro.
But yes, your Wish is counterspelled as he's like, alright, so make your amends, do what you need. If you need any potions or anything like that, well, that's what the runes are for.
Hold on.
I'll give you an hour. He'll lean back in his chair, cast silence around the area, then start reading a book.
I just look to the guys and say, "So, what are you guys looking to do after this? This seems to be our final stretch of, you know, chaotic doings of stuff. This may be our final act. We may die, so I go somewhere to take a piece of paper or something. Then just gonna plop it down onto the table.
Hmm?
Y'all should write what you guys want to do, what you wanted to do, just in case you die, so that just in case we do die, the one remaining can fulfill those promises, at least if they want to.
Plans were quite selfish. I'll pass.
Well, I mean, we've all got selfish wants or needs. I don't think it's wrong to, want something for yourself. That's what wanting is. Just write it down. It might make, the thought of possibly dying and endangering the entire world a bit better. Just hope, just a bit of hope that we will see through and succeed.
Suppose there is always hope for tomorrow. And she was going to approach the paper and she was going to write down this.
No.
Can't frickin' type.
Portia. Hmm.
Oh, so you still fancy the fog girl?
I ate you. Quietly.
What
Her
about you,
and
Jack?
Jerry weren't bad company, that's for sure. I hope they're doing okay.
As do I.
They seem to be doing fine. Well, if half of my power does remain, I might be able to send you there, if you wish. Probably. How about you, Dragon Lady? What do you want?
I guess there's a few things. Originally, when I set out, it was only one. And she'll write down.
Portia.
Yeah, yeet.
Hmm.
Damn. That's kind of metal for a wand. What's a timekeeper again? I keep forgetting.
No clue. My only hint of it is that the Archmage said I'm probably one.
Well, I'm sure you'll get to that event. Well, time to write down my wish. My wish is just
That is really frickin' wholesome.
well, you I have been granted power and also world-ending power, but at the end of the day, I'm tired of it all. I just want to lay down and rest. Not die, you know.
Just rest. Just take a
Yeah.
45-minute nap and I'm good.
Take a
Yeah.
50-year rest here.
Yep,
Pretty much, man.
exactly.
Well, I'm just gonna write down right wish here, Valerio, and then at the bottom just right wish here if possible, dust. Just so they have something to write in the future.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice. Anyway, time to stock up on stuff before we go to our death or maybe new lives. To the end. I put my hand down on the table.
The end, and she will put 2 of her hands on top of his.
To the end. And she'll put her hand on top as well.
Oh yeah. That was the first time we did that. That was so cool.
Woo! Bonding moments!
Yeah.
As
Anyway.
Sultana slowly ascends into the sky.
I just
T-poses and
go
aggressively
over.
ascends.
As you place all your
Just-
hands on top, there's somewhat of a single white petal left as it falls on top of your hand too, as you will gain a DM inspiration.
Yeah.
Yo, yeet.
That's so fucking cool. All right. Time to stock up on supplies, boys and girls. Mostly girls. Hold on a minute. I think I'm the only guy here.
You are
Oops.
literally the only guy. Sorry, Sultanas. You are
That's cool.
surrounded by estrogen.
Don't worry,
I feel sad.
the Archmage agrees, but he can't hear you because he's in silence.
All right. What?
I can't hear
What?
anything, but he's like, "Yep."
Mm-hmm.
How much stuff can we buy? Is the question.
You currently have admin privilege, so you can get any item. So any of you can basically have one item, any item in 5e.
Okay.
Holy shit!
Time
Time to do some research.
We should probably wait to do this till next session so that distant can be here so that they can do some stuff with us
Choose
as well
one. Yeah.
before we all go into the kind of final battle stuff.
Yeah.
And we
'Cause
also
it's not fair
gotta.
for us to kind of like do all of this without them, I feel.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
also gotta look at the items themselves. There's so many.
Yeah.
Dear God.
I recommend the rusty dagger.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
It
the
feels
broken.
I
Yes.
agree. I'll take it.
Yes.
the rusty dagger.
If you roll natural one, it breaks.
Woohoo!
Nice.
That's a surefire way to get tetanus.
Ah, yes, get the cloak of billowing. It's a cloak that just billows in the wind.
Without wind. Wow, what a
Yes.
steal for dramatic anime poses.
Mm-hmm. That's the entire
Incredible.
point of it.
Holy
Alright.
shit! There's a.
Noise.
Talk me out of taking the tough feat 4 times.
Mm.
My God, he's just stacking health so much.
You'll need it.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stack up on health as well. But that's for when I decide later.
Yes.
Demon armor. Oh no, wait, I can't wear armor. Fuck.
Wait, aren't you more human now? Can you wear armor?
He's still a reaper.
Oh, I can, but I
Oh,
don't have
right.
proficiency. Is the problem?
Yep.
Yeah. Not if you take Tense's transformation, the most powerful 6th level spell, because it just turns a wizard into a fighter.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, Tense's transformation is insane. Basically, here's what Tense's transformation is. 10-minute concentration as an action. It gives you 50 temp HP. You have advantage on attack rolls that you make with simple and martial weapons. When you hit a target, they take an additional 2d12 force damage. You have proficiency with all armor, weapons, shields, and all that. You have proficiency in strength and con saves, and you could attack twice, as if you have extra attack. Except after the spell ends, make a DC 15 con save or gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Holy shit! It's like cracked up haste.
Well, it basically
Yes.
turns a wizard into a fighter.
Yeah,
Johnny
oh,
also said that otherworldly guys, if you want to become an angel or a demon.
otherworldly guys.
Yes.
Dude,
Tasha's
guys.
otherworldly guys. Basically, you can either choose like the lower plane or upper plane, and then you get like immunity to fire and poison, or radiant and necrotic damage, immune to charmed or poisoned. By the way, upper planes is vastly superior to lower plane.
Damn.
Because you're immune to the poison condition with lower plane. You're immune to the charm condition with the upper plane.
Which I already.
And then, like, lower plane is, yes, you're immune to fire and poison. Upper plane, radiant and necrotic, the most used damage type from all creatures.
Yeah.
You can attack twice, all weapons are magical, you can use your spell casting mod instead of strength or dex on attacks.
And I don't get stunned with this one.
40 feet fly speed.
Although I do need an object engraved with the symbol of the outer planes, which is.
Just gotta say, Tasha spells, I have no idea because I didn't even know about Otherworldly Guys because I haven't had any, like, campaign, Tasha's campaign yet. Because Tasha's came out when I was doing Immortals Woe, and Immortals Woe are level 9.
I'm just looking at the most broken magical items because those shit. We need those because from the way you describe this guy, he's gonna fuck our shit up very badly.
People.
To get him to touch himself.
Yes, the Wand of Orcus. You can make 500 1 HP skeletons.
What?
Just make an army of skeletons.
It's,
undead army!
Basically, the Wand of
But
Orcus.
it's only 1 HP.
Basically, what the Wand of Orcus does is that you can summon skeletons, and you have a 500 HP hit pool thing. So you can summon, like, for example, every skeleton has 25 HP, but then there'll be like less of them. Or you could just go crazy and decide to do 500 skeletons with 1 HP.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm looking at something that I don't want to use for thematic purposes, but it seems like the coolest thing called Orb of Dragonkind. It's so funny looking, but dear God, it basically calls dragons to your place.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
One of my favorite spells that Tasha's have done, because I haven't seen anyone use it yet. Like, I gave it to one of my players, Urag, but he doesn't know that he has it because he's forgotten. But it's a 9th level spell called Blade of Disaster, which is basically spiritual weapon but 4d12 and crits on
Yeah,
an 18.
I know that. I was thinking of taking that, but I already have a really fucking cool sword, so I don't think I should take it.
Because it's just like, as a bonus action, you can just make them make 2 melee spell attacks, so it's 8d12 a turn as a bonus action. And it can pass through any barrier.
There's something called Ravenous Void, which I'm worried about.
Yeah, but only a single class can actually know that spell, by the way.
Yeah, just wizard.
Graviturgy Wizard. It's only a single subclass can have access to that spell.
Oh my god, is that specific?
Yeah. Graviturgy Wizards get Chrono, and Gravity Wizards are the
Oh, they do get Time Ravage.
Yeah. Because, Gravity and Chronology have very unique spells that only they can know, which is very fucking sad. Psychic
Disaster.
Psychic screams funny, you just shout at a person. Sig doesn't even have to do anything, he's just like, 24 con, let's go!
24 con, 24 strength, natural 28 armor.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 500 billion HP.
Yeah. See, before rolling, I did the math of adding the con mod and the tough feats, sitting at 415 HP before rolling for the other 13 levels.
Damn, son.
My god.
By the way, so the fun thing is that at level 11, barbarians get Relentless Rage, which is a very fun thing. Basically how it works for them is that when they're reduced to 0 HP, they make a Constitution saving throw DC 10, or they get reduced to 1 HP instead, right? and the DC increases by 5 every time. I believe a level 20 Lael is... actually, we can take a look right now as I just alter that token. Hang on.
15 to my con save.
You cannot die. You can't. If we somehow lose to this guy, it just means we were fucked.
Because I also have the Spear of the Mad Gods death save thingy.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So, Layla's just rolled a 3, but that's an 18. Okay, they get back up. And it's, the DC increases by 5 every time they go down. So it'd be DC 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So the most that you could go up to is a 38, I believe. More.
Awesome. That's fucking awesome.
That's not if you're counting, like, spells and stuff. People. The resistance cantrip.
Signature spells means I can cast Fireball as a cantrip.
Oh yeah, wait. Are you a battle wizard or are you a
I'm basically a melee wizard from the subclass that you gave me.
Oh yeah, okay. Because signature spell, I was just thinking, oh wait, isn't that the battle wizard? But then I was, never mind. Because if you're a battle wizard, you'd be casting everything at 10th level.
Oh my god. That's fucking terrifying. Casting Wish as a cantrip.
Well, I mean, 10th level wishes.
Well, technically. Oh yeah. Technically not a cantrip, but you know.
Does that mean ASI plus feet carry over into 12 and 16, etc.? Yeah, they get the ASI and feet and everything.
Why is Weird such a weird spell?
Weird is fun. It's a Gamba spell. No, wait, that's not the right one.
It on the 5e one, it's basically just like
writing condition.
Fear.
Because
yeah, it's basically just a fear.
Because basically it's a 1-minute concentration spell and they take 4d10 every turn on a failed save.
Oh, never mind. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize.
And it's multi-target. Each creature at a 30 feet radius become frightened. Each one has to make a saving throw at the end of their turn. If they fail, they take 4d10 psychic damage. So you could base it. There's no limitation. So if you have like fucking 20 creatures around you, all 20 of them would have to make the save.
My god.
Yes, true resurrection.
Clone. I can have 2 of me. Yes.
Clone is a very prepare spell. Because you need like 1,000 GP worth of diamond, an inch cube of flesh of the creature that is to be cloned, a vessel worth 2,000 gold. It's all of that. Unless, of course, you use Wish, because you could just cast Wish to pick a fucking. Oh yeah, also a Simulacrum plus Wish. Use Wish to cast Simulacrum. That's what the Archmage does.
There's so many shit. I also have that like reaction automatic fail, so there's so many spells that are actually busted.
Oh yeah, fucking there's a 6th level spell. Let me find it for you. Yeah, basically now it's just gonna be going through spell and ideas if people want help with, because then we can wait on distant too. So there's a spell at 6th level called Contingency, which is basically a prepared spell thing where basically you choose a 5th level spell or lower that has a casting time of 1 action, and then you can put like a specific like thing saying, oh, when I take damage, then that spell will like automatically cast on you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So basically, it's like, if I'm drowning, water breathing goes off and things like that. Although
so much.
you'd probably have to be detailed about it, because in the past I had a funny meme thing where one of my players had contingency. They decided to do when my head is dunked like in water, cast water breathing, so someone just threw a mug at him full of water, and that counted it because his face was full of water.
So much to pick through, so,
Yes. After all, you have a total amount of, like, 46 spells to choose.
Oh my god.
Because wizards get two spell choices every level, so... And then level 20, so, like, 40, but then they get, like, plus 6, so... What, that's like 46 spells or something like that? 44, around there.
Good news, at least, is no, wait, I don't get Revivify or any revival spell because I'm a fucking wizard and not a,
Shu could
Do
get
I get those? Yes, I could. I could get
oh.
those. Right?
Yeah. Hang on, let me check Revivify for a second. Artificer, Cleric, and Paladins. None of you have Revivify.
Uh-oh.
Are there any items that could have Revivify on it though?
Assume
Yes.
there's a lot of items that have that.
Don't worry though. Never mind. Yeah, don't worry. Shu can get True Resurrection.
Oh, holy shit. Oh fuck, there's a meteor swarm.
Oh yeah, and Shu also has access to Reincarnate. A fifth level spell.
Hell yeah!
It's a race change.
Oh my god, there's so much shit.
Also Raise Dead? No, not Raise Dead. Okay.
Finger.
Oh, wait, I could get a belt of Storm Giant Strength then,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Oh.
Hang on, isn't Storm Giant the 29 one? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 29 strength.
That might be the play.
Oh my god, the fucking Graviturgy wizards have such cool named spells.
Yeah, they
So
get
fucking-
like
so fucking
they get all the cool spells.
Dark Star.
Yeah. No, it's not that one. Oh yeah, Dark Star's a very fun one. Minako has that when she dies. She explodes into a Dark Star.
That's fucking awesome though.
Lamau. Yeah. Fucking Time Ravage is a very cool spell, but Chrono Wizards. Basically, you cast it on something. If they fail, they're 30 days left before they die of old age.
Oh.
It's
Oh no.
Basically, the Archmage came across an immortal, and in order to age up this immortal because they're unchanging, they cast Time Ravage on them. Which, oh no, an immortal. How does an immortal die of old age from Time Ravage? Oh, well. Fucking... God, that was a fun interaction. Yeah, Storm of Vengeance is fun. It does, like, round-based stuff.
If I just had
Meteor Swarm!
Divine Smite.
Meteor Swarm!
Yeah, I'm thinking Meteor Swarm, but it's only like it can only hit the creature once. Or deal damage once.
Mm-hmm. You
Which
have like a... Let's see, hang on. You'll give it another campaign Comet Void. No, they can pick the Comet Scroll, though, if they wanted to. Yeah. You should pick the Comet Scroll. Looks at everyone else. Come on. The Comet Comet Scroll is basically a buffed up version of Meteor Swarm. It does 30d10 damage.
Looking at the magic items, and then I saw the Ring of Wish, and that's
Yeah, Ring of Free Wishes.
By rarity.
I don't
Mass
know.
look-
Rusty
bomb.
Dagger's in the running.
Yes.
You know what? Maybe I'll just get a potion of climbing.
Or maybe you could get invulnerability.
Mm,
The only spell
vulnerability.
the only thing that a wizard can learn.
Shit, really? Hold on.
Invulnerability. You become immune to all damage until the spell ends for 10 minutes.
That's fucking disgusting, though.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Although I will say, that will not protect me from turning into gold. I have a feeling.
I mean, it's basically a very like it doesn't protect you from status conditions, yes, but
Yeah.
but you see, if you can't take damage, then you don't have to make con checks.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, but this is concentration though.
Yeah, but
So like, bruh.
in all of D&D, the two most powerful spells, of course, is Wish, of course, because you can wish for anything, but it comes at consequence anyway. So you could quite literally make a wish and go, "I want this person dead," and then that wish happens.
I wish for the boss to die.
Yes, you can quite literally do that with Wish. But of course, you would have a free strength score for 2d4 days. And the other one is invulnerability, because the thing about invulnerability is that the only way that you can get rid of it is with dispel magic. So if you're not a spellcaster, like going against a non-spellcaster like enemy, you basically win because that's 100 rounds of you not taking any damage.
Oh fuck.
Because 10 minutes is 100 rounds. So, and who do you think's gonna win? The fighter who can't damage because you're immune, or the wizard that can just keep casting a cantrip every turn? Goodbye. Imprisonment's pretty cool. You basically imprison something for like indefinitely. Astral projection, tsunami, reality break. Chronovirgy only has that one.
The fact that we all have access to this just implies that the bosses are gonna be so fucking hard.
Maze. Matted in darkness.
These all have components though, which is,
I mean, yeah, if it's got a cost to it, then you'll have to need it, but otherwise, if there's no, like, other component, like, without a cost thing, then you don't need it, because you got spellcasting focus. But that's what the item summoning thing is for.
Oh yeah. Just, spam summon every single component on the earth. But I'm also looking at items because some of the items are just busted.
Yes, Magic Jar, the Great King. You attempt to possess any humanoid within 100 feet of you.
My god.
On a fail, they become contained, and then you basically have their body for, indefinitely.
Bro, there's so many possession things that might actually be fun to use.
Let's take a look. Strongest items in D&D. Number 15, Wand of Orc. Gives you +3 AC. Yeah.
Looking at Mighty Fortress and the Horn of Berserker just so we can have like a fucking siege warfare in the middle of the fight.
Acts of the Dwarvish Lords. You have a 50% chance of growing an awesome beard every morning.
That's epic.
Let's see. Look. Thanks. Found it. There's a +1 axe called Bob. Oh my!
The axe.
There is battle axe called Bob. The battle axe floats on liquid and other liquids and grants its bearer advantage on athletics made to swim. That's it.
Bro.
Wow. So useful. Well.
It's actually the same book where your frog race comes from. +3 axe. The axe functions as...
Robe of the Archmage actually seems very tempting. But I already have a lot of AC. Scroll of time travel. Boop,
boop. Ah, yes, time travel. Robe. Well, Robe of the Archmagi. Maggie. Not the Archmage, the Archmagi.
yeah, it's just it's like big bro and little bro.
Your spell DC and spell attack bonus increased by 2. You have advantage on the same throws against spells, not from magical effects, and while you're wearing the cloak and no armor, you get 15 plus your dex modded.
Alright, so this is where I roll for HP, yeah?
Ah, yes.
You can, God.
You can start rolling for HP. So you're currently level 5, I believe.
Or we're level 7.
Oh, yeah, level 7. Okay. So, 13... Haha, 13! So, yeah. Basically, a 13... D12 minimum... 7, yeah.
Yeah, it's R7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Let me pull it onto your token. You have 117 hit points at the moment. Plus 28. Alright. Nope, that's... Hang on, I forgot they had the 100. There we go. And then your con mod is... Now
It'll be 24, buddy.
Well, when you up your con, it adds your level. So basically, we do so it's 24. So 6, 7. So 7 times 13. 91.
Damn.
So 245 plus 91. 336.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, then we add tough, so that is 13 times 2. Alright, 336 plus 26. That's 362 HP. Alright. Ah, yes, the deck of many things.
Oh God, that's gonna be a bit of a
gamble,
scary one.
Go gamble.
Yeah. Think if we draw a card, we win.
If we draw two of those cards, just means you are gone forever.
There we go.
Do we also roll for HP?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, so Leia Liz has 362. Also, is everyone staying in their, like a pure class, or are you multi-classing?
I will have to consult because I'm not sure.
Yeah, because otherwise, if you're gonna multi-class, then you can't roll your HP because they will probably have different hit die.
Yep.
I'm gonna go full 20 because,
Okay.
you know, wizards fucking busted.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Mitch, 40th level Shepherd Druid's funny because if you reduce to 0 HP, you'll become incapacitated anyway. You summon a bunch of fucking, like, creatures, to aid you. See, like,
87.
I believe it's like 4
Oh, no, wait.
CR2 creatures? Something like that.
Yeah,
it's a
hold on,
D6.
wrong.
So
I forgot
yeah.
I'm fucking baby HP.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pushy man.
13d 6, minimum 4. Yeah. 66 HP.
66.
Feels
I
bad.
will be. I can only take tough feet once, I believe, right?
Yes. Well, you can retake it if you want, but it doesn't give you more HP.
Yeah. I'm only going to take it once and then max out my constitution.
You've already taken it, anyway.
Oh, I already have. I forgot. Never mind.
So if I take it 4 times, what happens?
Lamau.
5 billion HP.
Oh, wait, no. Layla should have more HP. Hang on.
Oh, wait, yeah. From upping the con mod, it's like 3 times 7 or whatever.
It's fine. What I do is already take your... Fuck. Oh, no. Math. Alright, so basically, you're level 7. Meaning 14. So, minus 14 from your original HP, which is 117. Minus 14. So, 103. So, basically, we take the result from... So, yeah, 243 take away 14.
Probably just increase my constitution to max, which is 1, 2.
213. So basically, you would add. Yeah, you would add 40 to that. So, from tough. So, that's 40. Yeah, so that is. No way. Fuck. God damn it, math. Brain, I'm too tired to do math. Alright, so you basically lose 7 hit points from taking away 1. Have you already calculated your HP, actually?
Wait, if you're doing the tough thing, we already added the extra tough HP.
Yeah, I'm trying to remove your tough and your con for what your HP would have been at level 7 then.
Yeah,
so then I can add everything.
Yeah, let's see. So my con mod was 5, so
you would take 5 times 7, basically. So there we go. Take 35 HP and then 14, so 49. So we would take 49 HP from your 117. There we go. So you would have had 68 HP at level 7 without any con or any tough, right? So then we basically take your cons, well, now thing, 20 times 7. So that's 140 already. Then your tough feat adds another 40, so 180. So 68, 180, 248 hit points you get. and then we add your roll to that, which was 128. So 194 plus 128. 322 hit points. Oh.
Big HP.
Yes.
Big, healthy friend.
Big slam.
Alright. So when they rage, they get 322 temp HP.
Holy
Hell
fuck.
yeah.
Holy fuck. And if you die, you are a fucking nuke. Like a nuclear bomb that'll just destroy everything.
Because now it uses my full HP when I blow up.
It's
Oh
fine.
no, that's not.
God.
That is
Yeah.
scary.
That's
Don't be within 10 HP. You're 10 feet of me.
Yeah, if
Okay, we all-
HP goes down, they explode to do 322 damage. And I believe if they make the
God.
save, they take no damage.
That is
Yeah.
disgusting. You are
And
disgusting.
if I fail, I'll live at
Yeah.
1 no matter what.
So yeah, in the future I'm probably gonna like balance Health Barbarian again, where it's you gain temp HP equal to your current HP, to a max of your Barbarian level times 5. That sort of thing.
See, that's the future.
So
We are in the present.
yeah, so like at level 20 it would basically be max of 100. I think. Yeah, 5 times 20. People. And
If I
then you
took Dragon
explode.
Hide, I just get 3 more AC.
Yes. You see, Wand of Orcus gives you free AC.
Yeah.
Should stack up on like resilient. Just to like, just to have a maximum amount of, what do you call it? Saving throws.
Also, Shu, do you need any help too?
I will probably contact you later. It's like 10 o'clock and I should probably get off.
Yeah,
I gotta work on the cosplay for this Comic-Con that's coming up this weekend.
Oh, you
so
have
I'm
a
like,
cosplay? God damn.
yeah!
Yo,
it's
that's sick.
Yeah, I'm working on the Good Hunter from Bloodborne. I'm redoing the armor and I'm building the Moonlight Greatsword.
Ayo.
God damn, that sounds cool.
I'm running
I am
4
so
hours of
excited.
sleep and an energy drink.
Yeah. I
It's
will
new.
also have to head out a bit just so I can like do some stuff and probably look through some spells and items.
Yes,
Yeah, same.
basically just have your sheet all up there. It'd take me a fucking hour just to do a single token cries. But yeah.
Thatch.
Barbarian's not that bad.
Yeah, Barbarian's is gonna be the most easiest because I literally just don't really need to add anything because everything they can just look at the sheet and go, oh yeah, I have that. It's the spellcasters that's the problem because I have to go through the spells.
All 3 of us are spellcasters.
Well, wizards
There's
are
3 of us.
technically fine because my macro defaults to int. It's gotta be the druid that's the problem because it's wisdom. Pain.
Oh.
I make everything complicated. Ha 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 ha. Rise.
Yes, and there's 3 spellcasters and 1 barbarian, so pain.
Weeps.
Because Distance a wizard, Sylvanas is a wizard. Then of course Shu is a druid who is also a spellcaster, and then we got the barbarian. I'm alive.
Yeah.
Healthy barbarian. So strong, so healthy.
Yes.
Until they explode and then it's not so healthy.
At least there's no fighter. Cries. Because Maple was gonna be fighter. But
No.
fighters are hell because they get more ASIs and feats than anyone else. Besides rogues.
That's it. Just every stat at 20.
Because fighters and rogue get their ASI and feats every 2 levels instead of every 4, and then they get an additional like +4 ASI and a feat. Or 2 feats. Well, it's all. But yes, I will probably just end it here then, and then we wait for Distant. next week.
All right, sounds good.
Time to hop out. Goodbye, everyone. That was fun. That small moment of us
Yes.
just role playing. That was I really enjoyed
That was
moment.
amazing. I'm gonna make that our poster.
Yeah.
All right. Boo. People. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's session. It's very cool. Level 20 Keck. Been a while since I've run a level 20 thingy, so I'm probably gonna be a bit rusty. Pain. But yeah, I should hopefully be able to do it. Maybe. Yes. Anyway, the secret code to be in my